taught me. And I intend to live that way. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad says on page 104 of Message to the Black Man, paragraph 4, that the white man is the devil, regardless to time or place. Meaning he's the devil yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He cannot change. You study his history in every time period, and if you find anything doing the same thing in every time period that you study it in, and it proves that that must be the nature or the coding of that thing. He may do it with a different language on a different land, but he's the same man, and he has apparently the same plan. So you can't tell me that the white man is the devil today, and he ain't the devil tomorrow. You can't act like he's not the devil today, or you want to call him by some other name. God damn it, if he's the devil and you teach me he's the devil and I believe that he's the devil and it becomes a part of me and a part of the way I fight, I believe it with all of my heart. And that incidentally includes the white woman too. So she's the devil too. I have to be clear on that because some brothers will use that door. The white man is the devil, the white woman.
It's funny you should you should quote that bit from Message, from the Black Man, because that was the exact page 104 paragraph, I think it's 4, whatever. That was exactly the same paragraph that Silis Muhammad wrote in a letter to Minister Farrakhan just before the Million Man March, when he was criticizing him from the point that he was making of seemingly moving more towards
magazine.
Yeah, from the moving toward the mainstream. That was exactly the same point he was making and the excerpt that he highlighted. I mean, taking that into account, you just stated that yourself. I mean, do you have any relationship with Silis Muhammad? Silis.
The lost found relationship.
Yeah.
Well, as I said last night, I have affiliation with all of our leaders, and especially the radicals and the uncompromising and the revolutionaries. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad called for reparations. My spiritual great-grandfather, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, called for reparations. So for my brother, Minister Silis Muhammad, the Honorable Silis Muhammad, to have taken reparations before The Hague and is now moving toward the United Nations with it, I have respect for that. I have respect for his... I've heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said he had much respect for the Honorable Silis Muhammad, taking the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and beginning to work as he has worked with him. Yes, sir, I do have contact with the Honorable Silis Muhammad because if you have heard, I don't know if you have or not, I was the one who worked very hard between the two of them, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan and the Honorable Silis Muhammad, trying to pull them together, trying to bridge the gulf or the gap between them, trying to help them negotiate a unity. I would go back and forth all the time between the two. So I do have contact with him. In some cases I've had recent contact with him. And I have respect for him. If Jesse Jackson can disagree with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and still be considered an ally, when what he did was before the world and he still consistently does it, even during the Million Man March, he talked out of both sides of his mouth, have disagreement with Minister Farrakhan. I'm only working for unity among our people. But I am also working, as I said last night, to travel the length and breadth, 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth, looking for all of the uncompromising, hardcore revolutionaries and freedom fighters, and those who have that in them and don't know it yet, to tap it. And I could not leave Brother Silis Muhammad out. Brother Kwame Ture and Reverend Shaka Musa Bar Shango and many, many others that I think we should seek unity and alliances with, Dr. Yusuf Ben Yakin and Dr. John Henry Clark, excuse me, and others.
So in the last 2 years then, since you haven't been, you no longer been holding your position as national spokesman, What is the nature of your work now? Are you starting your own organisation? Are you working with other